mind is really spinning while I'm living in this living dream. See a bunch of shapes surrounding me, I'm lacking symmetry. Enemy inside of me, believing I'm not fit to be the person with the perfect purpose, non-existent entity. Savage of this brain feels it wasn't birth on earth.
What's up, everyone? Welcome to another NF reaction. As always, we're your hosts. I'm KC, KingCanada.
And I'm Laura the Rookie.
And we're continuing on the journey of the Clouds mixtape, and we got Lost featuring Hopsin. This is a song I definitely have heard before. I'm pretty sure you have as well, but when we heard it would have probably been when it dropped like 5 years ago.
If not longer, right?
Yeah, five, 6 years ago I think it dropped. Let's see. 5 years ago.
Oh, that was long.
So I remember that we have heard this, so it's like kind of us revisiting it. It's been a long time since we've listened to it, and the reason we're doing this is because we don't want to skip any songs on the NF journey. And also, I remember this video is extremely dope, and I've always been a fan of Hopsin as well. Mm-hmm. But here we go, NF Lost featuring Hopsin.
Look, self-awareness, pride's a coat and yes I like to wear it. Buttoned up, don't like to let no air in with a pair of gloves that I hope doesn't perish. I discovered though when I get holes in them and I let joy in, I'm in higher spirits. My mistakes are like a screaming parrot, just repeating lyrics. I can barely bear it when I'm lost. Road is narrow, I'm looking down it like a gun's barrel. Aren't we all searching for the serum that could help us breathe and leave our state of peril? All of us have made defensive scarecrows that we scatter around our fields and treat like heroes when they scare away the things that we should cherish. Cause we're too embarrassed to admit the fear is that we're lost. Yeah, but what does it matter? I get too combative inside of me is a personal canvas. The pain can be flat, I get messy when I start to get rattled. The heart of a savage and quiet when I lurk in the shadows. But something on that up, I don't wanna be over dramatic, but look at the data. It's obvious that humans are fragile. We tend to get mad at the ones that call us out, but the fact is we need someone that'll be honest when we fly off that handle. I admit I throw a fit when I begin to unravel. Keep my wits spin off the grid, but now I'm back in the saddle. My intent is not to rant, I like to own what I value. I can take you on the fence and maybe pick up the paddle. I like the roar against the current, that's the way that I travel. Opposite of what the grain has got the brain of a rebel. Take initiative, I'm diligent on every level. I never can settle, I like to keep my foot in the pedal. Yeah, I love to pack up.
It's like fucking Lord of the Rings shots.
Oh, I know, yeah.
Damn. NF's just going off right away. This is like, I think probably would have been the very beginning of like me finding NF, to be honest with you. So I couldn't remember like the very first song I ever heard from NF, but I remember like when I heard he did a song with Hopsin and Tech 9, because I'm a Hopsin and Tech 9 fan. That's when I kind of really dove into it. So there'll be a lot of songs from this point forward that I probably did hear. But yeah.
Yeah, I feel like we watched it for Hopsin originally because I don't remember NF back then. The only song I really remember is something when he was like walking up a red carpet or something.
Yeah, that was way recent. That was like a couple of years ago.
Okay, but that's like the really only track I can remember that being NF. But man, this is so cool. Like as you said, with the beautiful landscape, like that would have been so much fun to film it.
Yeah.
And just even like trying to. His flow is like pretty fast actually for such a slow beat.
Yeah, he's really picking it up, and like the good tribute the topic though, Lost, you know, he's talking about everything, you know, that he's going and being lost and, you know, being lost in here, but how Hopsin is like non-existent anymore.
Yeah.
This was one of the last things like Hopsin really did before he got lost. I just think he's like, I've heard he's just semi-retired living. I don't even know where he's living now, but he doesn't do music or anything anymore.
Well, that's probably the dream. But yeah, I was gonna. What was the bar I was gonna say? I can't remember now.
With the paddle, that was a good.
It was something along the lines of we get mad at the people who call us out on our stuff.
Yeah.
And like it's I don't know why that kind of like just ring words. And I think it's just because it's like the fear of just being exposed, right? Of just knowing that like people are kind of seeing like through your facade or through. And it can be very vulnerable and very scary, and so you try to put up a front to try to protect yourself.
Well, it's crazy how many artists and people on camera, us included, are like really shy. Yeah. So like this is weird, and for you especially, I've been doing it for a little while, but it's just like you wouldn't expect like, oh no, we're shy as hell.
Yeah.
It's like, well, you guys are on camera all the time. you kind of get used to it.
I take initiative, I'm diligent on every level. I never get settled, I like to keep my foot in the pedal. Yeah, I love to pack arenas and all, but what I really want to do is learn to handle my thoughts and put the reins on them, show them I'm the one that's the boss, and pull them back when they get out of hand and breaking their jaws. I'm taking the flaws, they told me I can never revolve, then pull a bane on them, ask them, oh, you think you're in charge? You ought to know better, ain't no way around it, applaud the traits that I want. They say I can't afford what it costs, but I manifested this. Failing's how you grow and learn your lessons, kids. Take the worst and try to make the best of it, cause when you fail, just know that it's a test, and if you can learn to pick yourself back up again and train your brain to not be such a pessimist. It's okay to make mistakes, just don't forget that there's a high road, but I skip the exit when I'm lost. Yeah, when I'm lost. When I'm lost. When I'm lost. When I'm lost.
I remember this being such a big deal too, like when it first happens. NF doesn't really do features.
No.
Like then when you heard it's like, oh, Hopsin and then Tech 9, and you're like, whoa, what the hell is like going on? Like NF's doing features.
But that was still later in the career. Like
yeah, this is
Tech
way
9,
later.
That was later, right?
This is on the same album, I think.
Oh, okay. Oh,
yeah,
okay.
I'm pretty sure.
And
then
also,
recently he's worked with a couple on his like latest drop that I haven't even heard one song from it because we're saving it for the show. Yeah, and one of them's Machine Gun Kelly, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
Yeah.
I heard MGK is more of like a rock punk kind of vibe now. Not really.
I don't know if he went back to his rapping form on that one or if he's doing like a rocky kind of hook. Who knows? Yeah.
But I just want to say though, like also where you got lost though, man, is just like, damn, you really just kind of have to rely on your survival skills.
You're in the middle of nowhere.
I loved how that whole compilation was kind of going like, basically just trying to build your brain out of the pessimist.
Yeah.
And like,
I don't care how many arenas I could sell out and this and that. I just want to like get my thoughts in order and not be lost. Like one of his lines.
Yeah. I was gonna say something.
Well, being dry, like you're in the middle of nowhere, and then.
I'm sorry, it's gone.
All right, let's go.
When I'm lost, when I'm lost. Wow, these burdens are heavy, and I'm hoping it don't bury me. I used to be joyful and skip so merrily, but now I'm too cautious and tiptoe carefully. My mind left, and it's nowhere to be found. Am I a big old parody? Cause it's no fair to me. And now I'm at the point where I'm spending $1,000 a week on hypnotherapy. Look, I'm trying to wash away my sins. I got a group of loved ones that ain't my friends. And if I ever take a nail, then they might grin. And they all wanna see me stay in the cage I'm in. So when it come to anybody, there's no trust for no one. Man, so what? My whole plan's to go nuts. My shoulder's ready for most drugs. I'm gon' judge anybody trying to enter my circle with no love. My sanity's gone, I'd rather be torn from this planet they planted me on. Your stats a reward. I'm actually bored with having it so hard. It's torn apart from a family that I don't have anymore. Man, hold up. I was living so oblivious with millions. It really was a pity, huh? A pity, huh? It's kinda funny what a penny does, mixed in with a mini buzz. I feel stuck. Life got me by the neck with a.
It was like they both just get dropped off in the middle of nowhere in a helicopter.
Yeah, for real.
And keep going. Something they're doing the video together too. That you'd think like Hopsin would have just done it like in his own version, like at home or something.
Oh, just edited.
But they actually like were like dropped in like together or what? Like, you must have been like brought in on a helicopter to fucking come here or whatever. But I love what Hopsin said too. Is like, I'm becoming a parody, and he kept saying that like near the end, like he was very self-doubtful and I don't know, kind of. He just said he's like became like a parody of himself.
Okay, so clarify that for me again, because I'm just having a brain fart. Like, parody, is that just like a spoof off the original?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he's like kind of like becoming a parody of like myself, you know what I mean? He doesn't want to be that, you know, I sag my pants until my ass shows. Like, you know, that first song.
So, like, almost being put in a
contacts, box. Yeah, the contacts and stuff like that. Okay. He was like a character, and a lot of hip hop heads really ripped him for that. Like, you know.
Really?
Yeah, calling him corny and, you know, everything like that.
I loved it. I thought it was like part of like a spooky gimmick that I just thought worked.
That was a huge Hopsin.
It's kind of funny what a penny does, mixed in with a mini buzz. I feel stuck. Life got me by the neck with a blade against it. Cause I was running late for the train and missed it. The only thing I feel is pain and vengeance. So I'ma act out like a raging misfit. And every verse I lay gon' stay sadistic. You wanna hate me? Good, great, terrific. You'll never see the day when my anger's dismissed. You better go and change your wish list. Cause manifested this. Do not treat me like some adolescent kid. I am praying to the Lord with the book of James, hoping he go at my testament. This dark cloud, that's my residence. Demons knocking, I don't have to let them in. I done made mistakes, that, you probably can't relate. I just ain't the same when I'm lost. Yeah. When I'm lost. When I'm lost. When I'm lost. When I'm lost.
All the balloons.
Oh, cool.
NF with the videos, man. He always fucking brings it with his videos.
I wonder if, like, I'm assuming those balloons are supposed to mean, like, people buried under there, right?
I'm not sure. I know it's
Okay.
just like they're like
Or markers or something?
well, the balloons would represent like their like burdens. Like NF always has the
Yeah,
black
absolutely.
balloons. Yeah.
I just wanted to know. I was just curious. I was like, I'm trying to find a deeper meaning. I'm like, oh, there's people buried there. Go help them.
Well, the black balloons do have a meaning, but yeah. Also, tribute beat for like Hopsin to get on as well, because like Hopsin raps over these kind of beats. So what a perfect like call. I wonder how they linked up. What a perfect guy to like throw on it. Because it reminds me of that one Hopsin song where he's kind of like in Africa and he's like.
Yeah,
beat,
what was that
I
one?
forgot what it's called, but that was a dope song. It's this kind of style of songs. Hopsin did these kind of styles of music, even from like the Ill Mind of Hopsin's. Those were dope. But yeah, these two are that was good together. I wish they would have done. I wish they would do more, but I get like Hopsin had to take a break. But this is a classic song. This one like kind of really got me introduced to NF. Really.
Yeah, and it's funny how you even said before to have Hopsin on the feature for one, because you said NF doesn't do any features, but like it was the perfect one for this song because they both were always kind of outcasted from their community.
Yeah.
Because as we've known, we've heard people saying that they don't like NF because he's like emo rap or whatever.
Yeah.
And Hopsin, as you just said, because he's like gimmicky or corny or whatever, but there's like always, it's so fascinating that there's like a place for everyone, and then like even the people outside of the circle can still like link up and make something
NF
so
gets
cool.
the same criticism as Hopsin does. So the song kind of has like a double meaning, like they're lost in life in their mind, but they're also trying to find their place in the hip hop game, the rap game, you know, because they've both been called the same thing, and yeah, what a cool duo. That was a perfect like pickup of a feature.
Yeah, and I was just thinking too when you were saying that is like being lost and how like maybe they kind of like circle back to like topics that they know, and it's just like, well, yeah, because they also grew up from nothing, and so that's literally all they know is pretty much nothing, and now like they're getting the fan base and they're getting some more freedom and they want to like branch that out, but now people are like, you're changing, I don't like it. It's like, yeah, but I can't keep writing about nothing when I have like things to be grateful for now. And it's just funny like how people like to keep you in a box, but it's just like the only thing we know is that things are just constantly changing and moving, right? So to put that on someone is just a very I don't know, like pigeonholed way to kind of look at it.
Yeah. Yeah, well, we will let you guys go. Shout out to everybody who tunes in. All your comments, all your support means the world to us. NF Fan for life. Shout out to you. Actually, I don't even think you commented on our last NF video, which is kind of weird. I hope you're doing okay. I'm trying to think about it. I don't think you did. Hopefully we didn't get lost in your algorithm because we had 1 week where we didn't release an NF, but hopefully you're doing well. And everybody who comments on our NF videos, there's another person as well who always comments all the time, the Raptors fan. It's hard to remember the names of the people, but just know I read them and I always try to respond to you guys right away. The one who commented on my Father's Day poster that's not up this time, funny enough.
Oh yeah,
and that was from her and my son for Father's Day. So thank you for that. And as always, guys, I was KC, KingCanada.
I'm Laura the Rookie. What a classic of two unique artists coming together to make a song that just like, as you said, looked like it came out of a movie scene.
Yeah.
My gosh, I wonder how long it took them to film it. Did they film it all in one shot, or like were they camping out there for a couple days? That's where I'd be curious to see if there was like behind the scenes of making some of these videos. That'd be cool to kind of to stumble upon. But nevertheless, this was so cool, and yeah, I think it's very relatable to a lot of people. But with that being said, I hope you guys related to it too, and hopefully you don't feel too lost. And as they said, you can always take the next exit when you need to. But with that, I hope you have a great day on purpose, and we'll catch you on the next one. Take care. Bye.
Like Benzo, bringing all the beats in independent. Filling all the seats, independent. Summon all the heat, independent. BTB, we are tremendous. Team on the rise, insurrection. Game will deny the insurrection. Crew has arrived, insurrection. KC's time, an insurrection. Breaking all the beats.